Once upon a time, there was a sultan. This sultan had a very beautiful daughter. Every vizier and minister asked for her hand, but the sultan gave her to none. One day, the sultan made a proposal. "I will not give my daughter to any vizier or minister. I have a desire. Whoever fulfills it, I will give my daughter to him." "Our sultan, what is your desire? Let us learn it. Perhaps we can fulfill it. Whoever shows me the wondrous end will get my daughter." Everyone gathered was astonished. They asked each other, but they couldn't learn what the wondrous end was. None of their words matched it. In that city, there was a poor man who had only one son, whom he loved very much. This boy asked his father to go and propose marriage to the sultan on his behalf. The father said, "My son, so many viziers and ministers asked for her, and he didn't give her to them. Would he give her to us?" "Father, what concern is that of yours? You go and ask." His father couldn't refuse his son. He went to the sultan. The sultan repeated his proposal to him as well. "If he shows me the wondrous end, I will give my daughter to his son." This man went back home and explained the matter to his son. "My son, so many clever men couldn't show the wondrous end. Are we supposed to show it and get that girl? We can't possibly do this." "Father, don't interfere in this matter. Tomorrow, prepare some provisions, and let's set out. Let's leave from here. God is generous. Let's see what happens. Wife, prepare provisions for us. We are travelers tomorrow. I cannot refuse his request." The woman got up and made halva pastries and such for them. The next day, father and son took their provisions and set out on the road. After traveling for some time, they sat by a fountain in a desolate place. When the old man sat down, leaning against the stone of the fountain, he sighed deeply. "Off, my mother, off." As soon as he said this, a man emerged from the spout of the fountain and asked, "At your service, father, what are you saying?" "My son, I didn't call you." "You did call me," said the young man, emerging from the spout. "My name is Off." "You called me. What will you do with me? Anyway, where are you going?" "We are going to foreign lands to work." "Would you let him work for me?" "I would. Only, I cannot take you. I will take your son. I will give your son twice the earnings." This man, it turned out, was a sorcerer. He recited spells, and they entered the spout of the fountain together. This sorcerer had a daughter. She came to the young man. "Welcome, you've come with joy." "Oh no, my brother, what a pity for you. How did you fall into the hands of this tyrant?" She led him to a room. It was full of heads. "Look, each of these was a brave young man like you. This tyrant cut off all their heads. This man will teach you sorcery here. In the evening, he will ask, 'Have you learnt?' If you say, 'I have learnt,' he will cut off your head. If you say, 'I haven't learnt,' he will give you a beating." The boy stayed there for many months. Every day the sorcerer tried to teach him, but the boy always said the wrong and opposite things. His father finished his work and came to this fountain. He let out an off. The sorcerer emerged. "Have you come, father? I'll bring your son. But this boy's mind is very hard. He is very dull. They set out from there. The boy fell into thought. Did I manage to learn anything or not? He recited spells and became a proper fox, running around his father's feet. Later, he said, "Father, now I will become a horse. You will sell me, but be sure not to give them my halter." The horse was a force of nature. They gave him what he asked for. When they wanted to take the halter, he refused. After the old man had gone a distance, the horse ran away. A little later, the boy said, "Father, I will become a fine ram. You sell me. Be sure not to give my halter." Father and son arrived at another city. "Father, I will become a horse again, but be sure not to give my halter." However, the teacher who had taught this boy had also come to this market. Upon seeing the horse, he recognized it. "I will buy it with its halter." "No, I cannot give my horse's halter," in the end. The sorcerer tried to bribe the old man with more money and took the halter. The sorcerer put a headstall on it and cut the animal's tongue. The boy tried to recite an escape, but his teacher kept breaking his spells. Finally, the boy succeeded in becoming a fox. His teacher immediately became a greyhound and chased after him. The sultan was at his window watching outside. This fox turned into a rose and fell into the sultan's lap. The sorcerer knocked on the sultan's door. "That rose on your table is mine." As the sultan was handing the rose to the sorcerer, the boy turned into a handful of millet. The teacher turned into a rooster and began to gather the millet. The boy immediately turned into a fox and grabbed the rooster by the throat. "Why are you surprised, my sultan? Have you seen the Wondrous End?" "I have seen it, my son. I have nothing more to say. My daughter is yours." They celebrated for 40 days and 40 nights. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video and comment.